All right, welcome to Press Play VBS in a Box. My name is Pastor Brian, and I am so glad that you're here with us today. Let me ask you this question. Do you like to listen to music? Me too. I think you get to know a lot about a person just by the type of music that they listen to. For example, I love 80s music. Why? Because I'm old, right? Whenever I press play and I hear those fun beats and those sweet sounds, I feel like I can do anything. It gives me the confidence to take on any challenge that's standing in my way. You see, confidence is really important in life. You might feel confident when you hear that #1 song or when somebody says something really nice about you. But this week, we're finding out that the most important reason that we can have confidence is this. True confidence is this. It's learning to see yourself the way that God sees you. If you live with that kind of confidence, you can make the most of whatever God has set in front of you each and every day. You get to press play. You get to get in on the mix and join the party. Now, I thought we'd kick things off with a fun game called Get in the Mix. See, this game will be fun to play by yourself, or you can press pause and ask anybody else in your house or apartment to join in with you. Are you ready? Pause. All right, this game is very simple. We're just going to play a beat, and you're going to play along. For example, you could snap your fingers, you could clap your hands, you could stomp your feet, or shuffle your hands together. Anything you want. You just use your creativity to come up with your own favorite drum pattern as we play this beat. You're going to see some of our friends come up here on the screen, and they're going to be doing some beats. You can follow along. When we're done, you will have the chance to do it with yourself or with the people with you. So let's start that beat. Such a cool song. Good job. Each person had their different drum part to add to the mix, and every one of them was important. How about we play the beat one more time, and this time you fill in the beat with your family. Great job. Now stay on your feet. Let's get this music going. Let's sing to God and let's worship Him together.
Before the day I took a breath, you had a plan for my every step. You promised to always be by my side. I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light, so I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good in everything that you do, and I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you. I wanna be honest and true and do what's right the way you do. You're teaching me to take a stand and live for you, 'cause I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light, so I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe
check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Press play!
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with me for all the joy he brings.
It's going down. Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Feet are stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Oh, oh, oh.
Press play.
Oh, oh, oh.
Press play.
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with me for all the joy he brings.
It's going down. Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Feet are stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Oh, oh, oh.
Press play.
Oh, oh, oh.
Press play.
Oh, oh.
Press play.
Oh, oh,
Press play. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna break it down one time, y'all. You gotta sing it out with all you got. Y'all ready? Come on, come on. Clap your hands like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Clap your hands like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Now clap your hands like this. Like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Now clap your hands like this. Like this. Everybody get in the mix.
Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Feet are stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Oh, oh, oh. Get in the mix.
Press play.
Oh, oh, oh. Get in the mix.
Press play.
Oh, oh. Get in the mix.
Press play.
Oh, oh, oh.
Press play.
Hello, Brandon.
Hello.
No need to respond to me. This is a recording.
Right.
Please find the contents of the manila envelope located in the safe. The man you see here is John, co-host of the So-and-So Show. Comedian extraordinaire. His witty banter and comedic timing is second to none. Although sometimes his antics can derail the show and lead it down a path of disaster. Fortunately, the man you see here is Kellen. Storyteller and all-around awesome guy. If the show finds itself in a situation where it needs to be saved, Kellen can rescue your floundering narrative and steer the show back to where it needs to be with stories from a collection of books, poems, and letters we call the Bible. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to bring the viewers on the other side of this camera, not that camera, this camera, bring the viewers on the other side of this camera on a journey of hilarity and fun, and show them how to have the confidence to see themselves the way God sees them.
I accept.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
What? It will?
everyone. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and welcome to
The So-and-So Show.
Many of you know who we are.
But some of you are like, who are these snappy gents and why are they yelling at me?
John likes to yell
I do.
a lot.
I want to make sure people hear what I have to say.
So that's a little about John.
Thank you.
But about the show, what is the So-and-So Show? And why?
Oh, you know.
No, seriously, why is it the So-and-So Show?
Oh, well, because it's about so and so.
And what are we talking about?
Such and such.
I'm kind of concerned about our naming choice all of a sudden.
Why?
Here, John, can you look up so-and-so for me in the dictionary?
Sure, but I can also just ask Siri. Siri.
Just do it.
Okay.
So here on the So-and-So Show, we hope you'll learn a little bit about yourself and God and the world we live in.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. So and so. It's a noun. Huh.
Great.
An unnamed or unspecified person, thing, or action.
That doesn't really tell us anything.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe it means that sometimes random, unspecified things happen on the show that we can't explain.
Such as?
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
All right, then let's get back on track.
Okay. Click.
What was that?
Yeah, I was getting back on track.
I was thinking more like train imagery. That seemed more like the seatbelt of a car.
Oh.
I stand corrected.
Thank you.
So, John, what is your favorite kind of music?
Oh, hey, you know what? I like to keep up with the latest fashions, the latest trends, the latest hot tracks.
That is not the latest.
What are you talking about? These are some of my favorite songs.
Okay, let me see that.
All right.
All right. You know what? These songs are all from last millennium. You need to broaden your horizons a bit. Now, you want me to make you a mixtape?
Mixtape, yeah. Talk about last millennium.
No, well, whatever they're calling it now, a playlist. I can make you a playlist with some better music.
Brandon, my technologically unsavvy friend. I hold here in my hand a portable music device that can create a playlist specifically geared toward my interest and at the touch of a button. I don't need you to make me a playlist.
No, yeah, but I know you, right? We've been friends for a long time. I know what you like and what you don't like. I know you better than some streaming service. I mean, you can't trust these playlists. They're so impersonal.
You sure about that? Because please welcome someone who knows stuff. Come on in. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Tell us who you are and what you know.
My name is Algorithm, and I generate music and video playlists on streaming platforms for millions of users every day.
You're the one who comes up with playlists?
You are correct.
Wow, they use human beings for that. I always assumed it was a computer program or something.
Ha, 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 ha. I hear that a lot.
Yeah. So, Al, that's an interesting name. Is that short for something?
My full name is Alexa Algorithm, but the name Alexa has become a little more complicated in the past few years. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Who's Jeff? I don't know.
All right.
So I just go by Al for short.
Okay, so can you tell us how you compile music playlists?
Well, it's important to know what every person likes. Every person is different.
Yeah, but you don't make playlists for every single person in the world, right? Or do you?
It doesn't sound possible.
Yeah. What are you, a human computer?
You're so funny, John.
Thank you. Can you make me a playlist?
Sure. Can I see your phone?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. So I like variety. I want my playlist to be, cool and modern, but I still want it to be retro and classy. It needs to get my heart pumping, but I also want it to be something I can listen to at the end of a long day. So,
Keep going.
oh yeah, I want all the music you pick to say, John, I know you.
Coming right up, John.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
There you go, John. A playlist that says, John, I know you.
Okay. I don't know any of these songs. That's horrible.
What do you mean, John?
I mean, it doesn't sound like any music that I would normally listen to.
Oh, no. Oh, how can that be? I know you, John. I no.
Can you make me a mixtape? Sure.
It's Bible story time with Kellen. What's up, Kellen?
Not much, but I am looking forward to hanging out with you gents.
Definitely. What do you got for us today, Kellen?
Well, I figured I could talk about a guy, maybe you've heard of him, named Jesus.
Sounds familiar. Take it away, Kellen.
When you read the Bible, you'll see Jesus is called different things. The Son of God, the Light of the World, the Prince of Peace. One thing Jesus is called is the Good Shepherd. Most of us today probably don't know much about shepherds. Not really on the list of common career paths at school. But when Jesus lived on earth, a shepherd was a job that everyone would be familiar with. A shepherd was responsible for taking care of an entire flock of sheep. Shepherds made sure their sheep didn't eat any poisonous plants. They guided their sheep to where there was fresh water to drink. And they protected their sheep from attacks by wild animals, like lions or bears or wolves. Here's the thing about shepherds. They know their sheep. They know when their sheep are sick. They know which one of their sheep gets most scared when a storm approaches. They know which one of their sheep will most likely get lost or wander away from the flock. Shepherds know their sheep. So, why is Jesus called the Good Shepherd? Did he take care of sheep? Not exactly. Maybe it'll help answer the question if we know a little bit more about Jesus. The first 4 books of the New Testament are called the Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. You can read them yourself to find out who Jesus is, how he's God's son, how he was born in Bethlehem, how he grew up to show people a new way to live and a new way to think about God. You can read how Jesus took care of those who were sick, those who had been forgotten, or those who couldn't always take care of themselves. Jesus was like a shepherd to them. That's why Jesus said, "I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me." But Jesus wasn't talking about actual sheep. He was talking about us. We are the sheep, and we need a shepherd to guide us and protect us. We need a shepherd who knows us. Jesus is that shepherd. Jesus knows you. He knows when you're scared or sick. He knows when you mess up. He knows when you want to run away, and he loves you no matter what. Jesus knows you. And you can know Jesus. Jesus said, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." You see, for thousands of years, people have been separated from God. But Jesus, as the Good Shepherd, made a way for us, his sheep, to have a relationship with his Father again. Jesus gave up his life for us. He died on a cross to pay for the sins of the world. He knows us. He loves us. And he died for us. And after he died, when all hope seemed lost, God raised Jesus from the dead. No matter who you are, no matter where you've been or what you've done, you can be confident in this. You are known. You are known by Jesus, the Son of God, the light of the world, the Good Shepherd. The end.
Great story, Kellen. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that of all the billions of people in the world, Jesus knows me personally.
Right? Doesn't that make you feel important?
It does.
I feel so confident right now. Like I could change the world or something.
Well, get to it.
I will. Thanks again, Kellen.
See you guys next time.
Yeah, later.
Bye, Kellen.
Okay, so how are you going to change the world?
I'm going to start by making you a playlist that's really going to encourage and inspire you.
Yeah, share some of that confidence. Come
There's
on.
a little Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
Little High Hopes.
Yeah.
There's a little Believer.
Yeah.
Hey. Ooh, Wake Me Up Before You Go.
Yeah. Well, wake me up before you go.
That inspires me.
Oh, okay. Reveal the question. Oh.
When are you most confident? I feel confident when I have people who really know me root me on.
Or make you a mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? When are you most confident? Think about that. Huh? Ooh.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking about taking up shepherding.
Oh, it's a lost art.
I know.
That's all the time we have for the day. See you next time on The So-and-So Show.
Yeah, live from the meadow where the sheep are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Come here, little sheepsies. I've got some fresh drinking water for you. I do. Yeah, come over here and just lap it up there, sheepsies. Some good fresh drinking water. What is that I see over there in the distance?
Roar!
Is that a lion? Well, I'll protect my sheepsies.
I said a roar!
Put him up. Put him up.
All right.
Oh! No, not the lion kick. Ah!
Roar! I mean, bah! Little sheepsies! Little sheepsies, come to me! Come get your drink! Lap it up! Roar! Little sheepsies! I'm a shepherd.
Friends, all of us will have times in life where we don't feel very confident. Anytime that we try something new, we'll probably feel a little scared and a little nervous. I know I do, and it's very normal. But when you put your faith in Jesus, you have this amazing gift that nobody can take away from you. And you have the confidence of knowing that Jesus knows you personally. And He loves you no matter what. Even if you fail completely, He loves you. And even if you succeed, He loves you. So you can't lose. Not only does Jesus love you, but He cares about you. And He's going to take care of you, just like a shepherd takes care of his sheep. Jesus knows everything about you. And in case you're wondering, He thinks you are absolutely amazing. You're like His favorite song. So remember this. I can have confidence because I am known. See, Jesus knows you. And you can get to know Him by reading your Bible. A great place to start is in the New Testament with the book of John. You can ask somebody to read it for you, or you can read it yourself. Or you can even make a playlist of all of your favorite songs that remind you of what Jesus has done for you. That's a great way to remember that your confidence comes from Jesus. Our memory verse this week is something that Jesus told to His friends. He said, "My command is this: love each other as I have loved you." You can find that in John chapter 15, verse 12. So let's see if we can memorize that together this week, okay? And remember to think about this question. When are you the most confident? Is it when you're doing something you love, like playing sports or music? Or maybe when you're working on an art project? Do you feel confident when you're hanging out with people that you know really well, like your close friends and your family? Where do you think that your confidence comes from? Talk about it with whomever is in the house with you right now. And we will see you later. Love you guys.
So we're going to use our plastic lid. You don't need to spray it. You don't need to do anything to it. I think I'm actually going to take the top of this off because we need to fill this whole lid with glue. It's a little, it seems like, wow, that's a lot, but it really shrinks up and it gets real thin. So you really want to get it all the way full and around. You kind of have a toothpick and you want to try to pop any bubbles. You don't want those guys. So once it's full, now we're going to use our food coloring. We found, though, that using the blue, it just turns black. It doesn't really get blue. So the lighter colors, and then they also have fun neon food coloring. We just make some dots. Green's pretty dark too, so you just want to use a little bit of the green. But yeah, I saw neon ones, really pretty pastel colors, and I think I'll just do 1, 2 drops of blue and really try to spin that around. Then you let the kids use toothpicks and they get to swirl and make designs. Now the food coloring will bleed and spread, but this is just so fun to mix around. And you kind of want to get those dark colors pulled through so you don't get big black spots. And then they're done. And now they leave it. It takes about 2 days, a day to 2 days to dry depending on where you live. I live in Southern California and it is just about always hot here. So when I put this outside in the sun, it was done in 1 day. But if you live in a humid climate or it's still pretty wet or cool when you do your VBS, your families might need to wait 2 days. So we're gonna pull this aside, and I got my little swap out. And this is how it will pull right out, just like this. Sometimes it might still be a little bit moist when you pull it out, but that's no problem if you just put it back in the sun for another 10 minutes. All the little bit of wet parts will dry really quick. And now we gotta get it ready to hang. So they just need to take a hole punch, put it through, and with super strength, push through, and there's our hole. You could use any kind of string or yarn and pull it through the hole. Tie a little slip knot in it. Trim it up. And now they have their cosmic sun catcher. And when they put this in a window, you guys, it just comes out so incredibly pretty. Now, we did learn this is not an outside sun catcher. This needs to be in an inside window, hanging on the inside. If you put this outside and you live in a humid climate or it starts to rain, white glue is washable and it will disintegrate. So make sure your parents know that this is an indoor sun catcher.